Her name is Adaeze. She didn't come to Liverpool for love. She came to study. And it became a study of ghost chasing, fragments of stories, names whispered in old letters. A city she didn't belong to, but hoped to understand. Through memory, through other people's words.
My dearest Ngozi, the days grow longer without your laughter. Who are you, Ngozi?
She looked for the address in the letters. Then she met Emeka.
Hi, excuse me. I'm looking for someone who might recognize these letters.
He had highs like unfinished sentences.
This one.
Where did you get those?
I got them in a briefcase from a charity shop.
And grief he wore like an old coat. Familiar, weathered, but never fully zipped shut.
This looks like my dad's handwriting.
Your father?
Yeah. He wrote these letters to my mom, Ngozi. But she passed away some years ago.
I'm so sorry to hear about that.
It's fine. Just surprised though.
It showed her a different kind of silence.
He never sent this.
Not absence,
I didn't even know that.
but the ache of what was left unsaid.
Really? Well, they were actually stuck in the lining of a suitcase. Someone must have donated them without even checking.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. Painful, but beautiful.
My mom said he used to be a quiet man. She said he felt things too deeply not to say them out loud.
So you're saying you never knew these things existed?
I never knew he wrote them. Because after she died, he went even more quieter and he just picked up on one day and left for Nigeria and never came back. And I think we only spoke like once and that was it.
That's so sad. Now check this out. He was talking about a certain train station, Liverpool's Lime Street, and then he said, I stood there watching people go, thinking that you might walk through the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Actually, like that was where she left him. She went to study nursing in Leeds and he never followed her.
Right. But he wrote like he never stopped waiting. Like he always anticipated her return.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's because I know what it feels like when words come too late. I really don't know. And I'm just hopeful that someone might have survived it.
Yeah, I see though. I run some Nigeria poetry diaspora stuff. What do you think if we publish them?
Or an exhibition, love letters from the diaspora. Yours could be the first.
Yeah, that's actually a nice idea though.
I wandered through the quiet towns where rivers cast a stone, with only maps and melodies to guide me all alone. I never meant to linger long, just passing like the breeze. But fate has ways of drawing hearts with subtle silence, please. She spoke beneath the sycamore, her laughter bright and
My dad used to bring me here when I was little. Like he said, the water and the sea reminds him of home, even though it couldn't swim.
Yeah, same. My dad spoke a lot about Bar Beach in Lagos, but he's never touched the water.
Strange, isn't it? The way like we bring a piece of home into a different place entirely, and we pretend like it's fake.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes we force it to fit, other times we just let it go. And situations like this just reminds me of my previous relationship. We tried to bring Lagos to Liverpool, but same pattern, same expectations. And you know how life is. Life moved differently here. He couldn't see me changing.
And you,
Well, I was too scared to admit that I was.
I feel. But did you ever write him? What?
Write him. You act like you write letters. When was the last time we wrote a letter?
Alright, sorry. Like, do you, but what I mean, do you ever like text him or call him?
I mean, wish I did, but no. What do you say to someone who, left without even saying a word?
they learn the hard way. Spoke beneath the same calm, a laughter bright and wide, a story spilled from amber eyes I hadn't thought to bite.
Ngozi,
It wasn't
the silence
love
between
at
us has
least
grown
I
louder than
swore,
any
just
words I ever
kindness
said.
in the
And
rain.
still, I wait for your shadow
Some
to cross
seeds
mine one more
bloom
time.
without your
That line always gets me,
for the name.
Yeah. He wasn't just writing to her.
He was actually writing to himself.
They didn't fall in love all at once. It was slower than that, like two pages folding into the same spine, like
Do you mind
recognizing your
like
handwriting in someone else's margin.
let's do it? Because I got some journal and just like check together and see if we could dig in. I would actually love that.
Do you have Indomie in your house?
I mean, like, I'm actually very, very good cook for Indomie. Don't worry.
With only maps and melodies to guide me all alone. I never meant to linger long, just passing like the breeze. But fate has ways of drawing hearts with
Hey, how are you?
subtle
Good.
silence.
Alright.
She spoke beneath the sycamore, her laughter bright and
Come on in.
a story spilled from
You live like a poet.
hadn't
You mean Messi and Brock?
Of course not. Actually meant thoughtful,
just
you
kindness
know.
in the rain. Some seeds bloom without
My dad wrote this in the early 2000s. When my mom passed, he kept on journaling like he was still talking to her.
Yeah. It was like he's trying to keep her alive with his words.
Or he was just writing, thinking that she would write back.
Do you ever write?
Yeah, I did, until the voices in my head became way too loud. I wrote this when my dad left. I never showed no one.
Oh, yeah? He said goodbye, like a whisper. I answered like silence.
Like I was 17 when I wrote that. I thought heartbreak could only be caused by a parent.
Still is. Do you know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I'm thinking we create the exhibition about love when undocumented. It still lingers, in journals, in memories, and in absence.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I hadn't thought to bite. It wasn't love, at least I swore, just kindness in the rain. But some seeds bloom without your hand, and Ruth before the name.
My husband. Oh, blessed memory. He sent me this in Beckham like some years ago. Yeah. Then there was no WhatsApp. It's just letters and money wrapped in newspaper. He sprays perfume on those letters.
Oh.
So by the time he gets to me in Ibadan, then like it still smells like him. Then I know it's very real.
And you kept his letters?
Yeah, of course. Love was real and patient then. But your generation just swipe things easily. Now you see this? It's very real and you're building on something.
Thank you so much, Mommy Ayo.
It's alright.
Thank you.
You know, I wonder how many love letters like this exist.
I'm sure there are lots, hundreds. And this place feels like they're filled with ghosts and envelopes.
Yeah, yeah. But do you believe in love stories like this, like unsent letters, waiting times, patience?
I mean, I did until, someone ghosted me. They promised me forever and they just left in 3 words.
Yeah, right. Personally, I think our generation is a generation that is raised on fast food and faster feelings.
I couldn't agree more, to be honest. I think that's why these letters just hit differently. They're just not love stories. They feel like confession that no one heard about.
Yeah. You actually sound like you have your own unsent letters.
Well, maybe I do. Just don't think anyone will be interested in reading them.
Maybe someone does.
Really.
Genuinely.
Even in this silence, I hear you. Words never written still remain. Pages torn, but hearts remember. What time forgot, we found again. Even in this silence.
This is where he usually wait for her, you know.
Yeah. I guess now he can go home.
Pages torn, but hearts remember. What time forgot, we found again.
Even in this silence, you are louder than the world.
I jam you for echo traffic when the sun they paint the sky. Your smile not like it breeze where the cool person dry. We dey waka from arena hand.
She became the one giving voice to those who left behind, and somewhere in the middle of that, she found her own.
Hey, you.
Hey. How are you?
I'm good.
You know, you actually made something beautiful today.
We made something beautiful today.
Yeah. For years, I've always told my dad was a quiet man, and today I actually realized that he was actually speaking out loud in a language that none of us could understand.
And you gave him his voice.
You did give him his voice.
You know, have you ever wondered if some letters get to the wrong persons so that the right ones can hear it?
Not even in Emeka's father's words.
Yeah. You mean like this one?
What is this?
but in the space they made together for those stories to breathe.
I didn't want to wait until it is too late to give it to you.
I'm happy I came searching for ghosts.
This was the love she imagined. It was better, not loud, not perfect, but present. Some letters never reached the people they were written for, but every word still matters because someone meant it and someone eventually listened. And sometimes that someone stays.
Help me try. If you hear my song for night under that mainland light, now me they talk so, now my heart still they knock so. I know fit light, I know fit hide. Now Lagos they keep all the things where I know confide. Now the letters where I leave for Lagos, then they dance with the palm tree focus. You fit no read them, you fit pass by, but I go there right till my pen run dry. No address, no stamp, but it is sweet like now the letters where I leave for Lagos, waiting love no fit explain. So if a breeze blow reach your side and you hear your name for vibe, just know say, nah me still dey right from Lagos.